Net neutrality is about keeping the internet the level playing field that it was intended to be, or that it, I don't know if that it was even intended to be, but that's what it ended up being. And that was the value it really added to the world, was the level playing field. And net neutrality is all about the fact that the FCC, which I am on that committee for, and I'm arguing against it at the urgent demand of Mayor Lee, the idea that the FCC is proposing is that people will be able to pay for a fast lane, which means all of the innovation we're talking about could, in theory, be stifled, because Google could pay $10 billion for untethered, like uninterrupted, unthrottled access to the internet. So they could put someone like Netflix out of business, because Netflix wouldn't have the money to do that, so that Netflix's performance, their online video performance, would be less stout than Google's would be. So the consumer's going to go sign up for Google because, wow, when I go to Google, my movie is snappy, and I go to Netflix and it's jerky, right? And so the idea is that the internet is the playing field that allows things like Airbnb and Square and Twitter and companies like that to even have been invented, because it was always the open level access, fair access to the consumer. So yeah, net neutrality is a big deal. I mean, I'll ask the question. I mean, Mayor Ed Lee himself knows a lot about it. Specifically told me, when you go to DC, they're going to try to not bring up net neutrality, and I want you to bring it up. And I said okay, and I did. I'm not sure if Mayor Leeser here knows or cares about net neutrality. And if he doesn't, it's not an...
Miguel, it's how do we get it? This group is a smart group.
And if he doesn't...
Mobilize them.
Yeah, if he doesn't, it's not an indictment that he's a bad mayor. It's just, if you want to play in that game, then you have to get educated and you have to get motivated. And people that want to create information businesses, technology businesses need to care about net neutrality. I mean, the only people that are for it are Comcast, AT&T, the service providers. When Facebook is against you with all of their money, then you know you got a battle on your hands, right? And that's something to pay attention to. If all these ideas that we're talking about, they all take for granted that the internet will be fair and accessible and affordable.